XXL Magazine just put this article out on Tony Buzbee. Tony Buzbee is coming under fire. He's getting sued, getting more shots from Jay-Z and Roc Nation. And y'all, it's really about to go down between these two lawyers in this case. One being Alex, the other being Tony, and Jay-Z is speaking up as well. Check this out. What does XXL Magazine say? Roc Nation refers to the attorney Tony Buzbee as Mr. 1-800. Oh my gosh. Following Buzbee's accusations against the company. Buzbee, who's representing a woman claiming Jay-Z and Diddy assaulted her, sued Roc Nation and other lawyers yesterday for alleging paying past and present clients to sue his firm. A rep for Roc Nation called the lawsuit baloney. Alex Spiro, I believe it is, Alex Spiro, Jay-Z's attorney, filed a motion yesterday to prevent Buzbee from destroying relevant evidence as it pertains to the alleged assault case against the rapper. And we're going to get into that shortly. Spiro maintains that Buzbee did not do a thorough investigation into the woman's claims against Jay-Z, which Tony Buzbee admitted. This is insane. In addition, Spiro is asking the court to dismiss Jane Doe's claims and strike the allegations reference Jay-Z and dismiss him from this action. What did they say here? Mr. 1-800 said today that Roc Nation is criminally responsible for his legal woes with ex-clients / ex-lover who is accusing him of transmitting of venereal diseases. Oh, assaulting, falsifying documents, and stealing clients' monies. No and no. God is behind that sunlight you keep referencing. We are not the source of every sunlight that you get, but Roc sunshine is coming your way, Mr. 1-800. Shameful. Oh my gosh, Roc Nation cooking this guy. What are they talking about? We're going to get into this article from TMZ. Y'all are wondering, we're talking about STIs and venereal diseases. What happened? Well, Tony Buzbee is being sued. And this is getting absolutely crazy. Diddy's accuser, attorney Tony Buzbee, sued for allegedly giving a woman an STI. Now, y'all know I don't report rumors. So if it's a rumor, I wait and see what's happening. But this lawsuit is real and it's actually happening. It's absolutely insane. He says it's a smear campaign. Check this out. Tony Buzbee, the high profile attorney who's filed multiple lawsuits against Diddy and one against Jay-Z, is now accused of infecting a woman he dated with a venereal disease.
What? These niggas lacking.
According to a new lawsuit filed in New York Supreme Court, the accuser, identified as Jane Doe, says Buzbee has taken advantage of her since 2018 when they first met during an online conversation. The woman said the Texas-based lawyer charmed her and convinced her to go out on the date. She says she ventured to Buzbee's hometown of Houston to grab dinner with him before they took in a show. After the performance, the woman said Buzbee booked a room at a 5-star hotel where he seduced her. The two allegedly had adult stuff, without Buzbee revealing he had a venereal disease, which is not specifically named in the suit. The woman says after she left the hotel the next day, she started to feel uncomfortable sensations in her you-know-what area. This is tough, man. Prompting her to meet with a doctor who tested her and determined she had a sexually transmitted disease from her encounter with Buzbee. Immediately, the woman says she contacted Buzbee to deliver the bad news, and he apologized to her, but seemed unsurprised because she claims he already knew he had a venereal disease. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm usually not this messy, but this is the lawsuit. This is what's going on. Again, this is like an episode of Suits. This is absolutely amazing. I really hope they keep going back and forth like this for several months, so at least we can get a short series or a limited series from Netflix because this is amazing. The woman goes on to say Buzbee asked her not to disclose her diagnosis to anyone and vowed to provide free legal advice as compensation. The woman says she was filled with shame and grief, but continued to hook up with Buzbee, who allegedly kept her on a short leash so he could manipulate her into keeping his secrets under wraps. The woman says Buzbee invited her on trips to Panama and New York, where he owned a home. TMZ broke the story. According to a complaint the woman filed last month, Buzbee flew into a fit of rage and pushed a champagne flute into her face while they were at a bar during one of their New York City trips. The woman says she has both medical and dental records to prove she suffered injuries, including a chipped tooth. Buzbee tells TMZ her lawsuit is a criminal conspiracy to discredit and intimidate him from pursuing claims in the Diddy litigation. He calls the suit false, frivolous, laughable, and ridiculous, and will be dismissed along with other suits. He says he has reported the lawyer who filed the latest suit to the relevant legal authorities and will be taking legal action against him and his client. We got a little bit of anything you can do, I can do better here. I mean, Tony, this is the game that you play. Even on your website, it says, hey, this is what we do. We put things out there on social media. We play these games and we use the public's opinion to our advantage. So you can't get mad when it happens to you. I mean, obviously, still on this channel, I will always maintain, no matter what comes out, that you are innocent until proven guilty. That's what we believe here. But man, Tony, hey, if you can't take the heat, you got to get out the kitchen, man. What else do we have going on with Tony Buzbee? This is hilarious. In escalating legal feud, Tony Buzbee files a lawsuit against Roc Nation. Oh my gosh, this has happened a couple days ago. The legal feud between rapper Jayz and celebrity lawyer Tony Buzbee escalated Wednesday with the filing of yet another lawsuit. The attorneys Buzbee's law firm filed a suit against Roc Nation, the entertainment company founded by Jayz, as well as lawyer Marcy Croft, which we got into in a previous video, and law firm Quinn Emanuel, accusing all three of violating various Texas state laws, all allegedly offering a former client money in exchange for suing Buzbee's firm. This suit, filed in Harris County, Texas, punctuates a growing dispute between Buzbee, who represents many of the accusers in the flurry of rape cases against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, and Jayz, who is accused in one suit of assaulting a minor alongside Combs, which we found out and we know is not true. Marcy Croft works with Team Roc Nation's philanthropic arm. Quinn Emanuel's firm is representing Jayz in both Buzbee's original case against Combs and the rapper in New York, and the countersuit filed against Jayz in Los Angeles court. Tony Buzbee has now conjured up fantastical, I think that's how you say it, allegations against me and my firm, well-known corruption fighters, in a desperate attempt to distract from his mounting legal woes, and they are mounting indeed. We look forward to addressing these false allegations and having them dismissed, Marcy Croft shared in a statement with USA Today on Wednesday. Roc Nation echoed the sentiment, sharing in their own statement to USA Today, Tony Buzbee's baloney lawsuit against Roc Nation is nothing but another sham. It's a pathetic attempt to distract and deflect attention. This sideshow won't change the ultimate outcome, and true justice will be served soon. Buzbee announced the newest lawsuit brought on behalf of a former client of his firm Wednesday with a post on Instagram. The filings allege that agents for the lawyers posed as employees of the state of Texas, flashed fake badges, and offered the client up to $10,000 to sue Buzbee's law firm. The funding for alleged conspiracy came from Roc Nation, the suit argues. Sean Diddy Combs' alleged drug mule criminal cases dropped. The lawyer, known for taking high-profile cases, offered as evidence an alleged transcript from a call between the defendant and Buzbee's former client in which they offered to pay him. This illegal conduct has happened more than 24 times to the date and has resulted in 2 utterly frivolous cases against the firm. Buzbee wrote in a post and in a statement shared with USA Today. Buzbee was sued in November by an unnamed high-profile celebrity for shamelessly attempting to extort, exorbitant sums from him. Jayz has since come forward as that celebrity. This conduct was specifically targeted at our firm, so we would not pursue cases related to the Diddy litigation. Let me be clear. We will not be bullied or intimidated, he wrote. This is Buzbee. The defendants overstepped, got sloppy, and stupidly got caught in their illegal scheme on tape. All right, so this is not the end of the fight we're seeing between Tony Buzbee and Jayz, because we have more we're going to get into in this upcoming video, to where we have a press release from Tony Buzbee. It's still going to get wild. What do y'all think is going to happen? Who's going to come out on the winning side of this? Because, I mean, they're just throwing these punches back and forth, and we don't know what's going on. It's going to be fun to watch. I enjoy it, and I'm going to bring the latest news on this back and forth between them for you guys. Let me know what you think.